everyone, welcome back to Beauty for Ashes. My name is Kashina. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. I'm so happy that you have taken the time to join me in this community. So in today's video, I would like to talk about or address how did I know that I was in the season for marriage. So I know that I have many single people who are following me on this channel. And again, my goal is just to help you in your season of transition, from transitioning from being single into your full-blown married life. So if I can provide any tools, any tips, any strategies that help me in my season of singleness, I am so delighted to share that with you. So again, we're going to talk about how I knew personally that I was in my season for marriage. So the first thing that made me have the understanding or the inclination that I am approaching or I am in my season for marriage is that the Lord was calling me out of a place of mediocrity. The Lord was calling me out of relationships that were not fulfilling, that were not edifying, relationships that were against His will. So this is a place or the process where the Lord starts to strip you of your relationship. Why? Because you're settling. You're in a place of settle. So the Lord is pricking your heart and He's telling you to move out of that relationship or to end that relationship, then this is your clue that the Lord is saying that He is calling you to greater and that He is calling you into your place of purpose. So that's the first thing that the Lord did for me way back in 2016. The first thing that He came for was my relationship. So again, if you see that the Lord is dismantling your relationship, He wants you to end that relationship. He wants you to break up with that person and to move on from that person, then again, these are hints to tell you that the Lord is preparing you for the person who He has for you. The second way to know that you're in your season for marriage or you're approaching your season for marriage is that you're going through massive healing and deliverance. If you see or if you had to take a look and dissect your life and you notice that it's been constant warfare for the past few years, constant warfare for the past few months, again, catch the wind of what the Lord is doing in the realm of the Spirit, because the Lord is cleaning you up. He is purging you of things that are not of Him in preparation for your future marriage. So again, if I had to reference myself, since I entered my season of singleness, it's been nonstop warfare. It's been nonstop healing and deliverance. It's been nonstop pruning and purging. And again, this is not the best place to be. It is very uncomfortable. And many of us, we revert to the things of the world. Many of us, we go back to the things of the world. Many of us, we go back to the relationships that the Lord has been telling us to get out of. Many of us, we go back to that boyfriend. We go back to that girlfriend. And again, we return to our place of Egypt. But I'm encouraging you. You go through that warfare. You go through that healing. You go through that deliverance. You go through the things that the Lord is saying that He must purge and prune from you, because again, you cannot enter your promised land with those heavy loads. So I'm declaring over you that you're dropping the heavy loads and that you're putting yourself in the position for God to open the floodgates of heaven over your life. So again, if you see that you're going through actively warfare, healing, deliverance, the Lord is showing you things that are inside of you that is just not of Him, then you can take hint, then you can know that, listen, the Lord is stripping away things so you can be healthy and whole to meet the person who He has in store for you, or you can be healed enough to be functional in the relationship that God has for you. Because we know that when the Lord prunes us, off the bat, we know that God is setting us up for success. And however He has to do so, He's going to do so. So He want to make sure that He's stripping things that are not of Him. So that was something that I lived through, and that was something that I did in my season of preparation. I would also like to add in that the Lord could tell you that you're in the season for marriage, and the season could last years. The Lord doesn't speak in our language. We know that 1,000 years to the Lord is like one day, and one day is like 1,000 years. So when the Lord says that it is your season, just know that you're in season. How long that season is, we don't know. But again, just keep doing what God is asking you to do, because as you approach the time, He will let you know. And that ushers me into my third point. When you're within months or weeks of meeting that person, the Lord will begin to prepare you, begin to prompt your heart that this person is coming. Let me give you a personal story. So in 2019, in that summer, the Lord will, and I'm telling you, sometimes the Lord says something and I interpret it the other way. And very rarely the Lord and I are on the same page when it comes to language and timing. So when the Lord would say, your husband is here, your husband is here, I am looking for that person like here, here, here today, like he is here. But always remember that the Lord, he is a spirit. And when he speaks from a broader view and he has a larger perspective than we have. So when the Lord was saying to me that your husband is here, your husband is here, your husband is here, I'm like, but where? Because I didn't see anyone and I didn't meet anyone. So when the Lord was telling me that my husband was here, I met him 3 or 4 months afterwards, okay? But to the Lord, he was here. So when the Lord is saying that you're going to get married, it's your season for marriage, please do not hold his word verbatim. Give him space to do what he does. Give him space to put and align you and this person. And I really want to elaborate on that point again, because if you're within months, you will begin to get those signs on a rapid basis. The Lord will begin to tell you, he's here, he's coming, she's here, he's coming. You will begin to have signs and wonders, and you will know that you will feel it in your spirit that this person is like right around the corner. So when you're entering in your season of marriage, you will not have these confirmations that much. They will be really about you and the things that you have to work on, the things that you have to grow, you know, how to hear the Lord's voice clearer, how to be more submissive if you're a woman, how to be a leader if you're a man. But as you approach the time of meeting that person, the Lord will begin to let you know, or the Lord will tell you that this person is near, this person is approaching, and you will begin to have specific details as to what is to come. So I really wanted this video to be an open forum for those of you who are already married, for those of you who have already met the person who God has for you. How did you know that you were in your season for marriage? So please share those comments in the comment section, because again, I do believe that iron sharpens iron. And again, I want this community to be an edifying place just to help singles in their place of singleness and help them be prepared as much as possible for marriage. So if you are already married, if you are going through the engagement process, how did you know that you were in your season for marriage? And did the confirmations and the signs increase as you were getting ready to meet this person? So please leave those comments in the comments section. I'm really looking forward to reading them. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching this channel, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye-bye.